sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the handoff. He finds some space. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. To throw, it's Raiola. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Huskers pick up enough for a 1st down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. 3rd down and goal. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Graham down the middle. It's Graham. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Shoots to get past a man. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Terrapins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he shoved out of bounds about the 3.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for 6. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early.
Touchdown, Terrapins. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Cornhuskers will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll run it from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Now here's the toss play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Graham. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Grab down the middle. It's Graham. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. A 2nd and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route or the field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Ball handed off. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks an open space.
And the Maryland offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Ray. They finally get him down to a big play for the 46.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Ray. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Sets up a 3rd down and 2. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Raiola. Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Ives. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin O'Connor's with our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Ray. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Throwing again on second and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Ray. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. And the Terps getting set on first and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Graham. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a first and goal for the offense. The Terrapins line up with a first and goal. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal upcoming. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Another handoff to him on second and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the Terps begin to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll run here on third and goal. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. So with pull-out pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PHC up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. Tap to first and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Takes it out with a 44. That's good for a first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Toss play to the outside. Oh, what a move. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The short completion of the tight end. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Booker, Maryland has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They open the 4th by going to the air. He escapes the pocket. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Terps. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Throws to the tight end. That's reeled in. It's Nelson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Cornhuskers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Ives. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. Quarterback operating an empty set.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The Huskers keep the football on the move. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Now, to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. And it's caught. Here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on 1st down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Nebraska. Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Leaning on the run game here. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Press coverage now from the secondary. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This playoff game and keeping those championship dreams alive might come down to this possession. Can they produce some points? He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. A play action looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? To the air, it's Raiola. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the offense just takes a knee here.